Hi, this is Mike Van Norden. Welcome to another edition of Marketing Monday here at We Buy Houses. And boy, oh boy, we're going to have some fun on this one. Well,
it's one of our favorite topics.
I don't know. There might be a few people that are going to be a little upset with what we're going to talk about today. But the topic is what the gurus aren't telling you. And there is a lot they're not telling you.
And there's a lot of gurus.
And there's a lot.
In fact, have you noticed as real estate, as we go through peak cycles of real estate,
man,
there's a lot of gurus
up everywhere. It's just
a lot of them.
It's like every week there's a new guru on the radio or online, pitching their free seminar that's coming to Dallas, Fort Worth.
We used to see them on, TV at nighttime, and now they're in, your Facebook and all.
Look, it's like a traveling circus, man.
Yeah.
They hit all these cities and
we're not going to say any of these guys by name. No. Kind of what we're talking about. We're talking about the guys that go out there and basically sell a dream. And so one of the things that we've always struggled with at We Buy Houses, we really are only, in our organization, professional real estate investors. So if these guys ever went to a hotel seminar, it was a while ago, and they have since become successful. But I do think that we are concerned about those of you who maybe aren't there yet and could be misled by what these guys are telling people. And so we just kind of wanted to clear up a few misconceptions about what these gurus are saying.
I think that probably the big thing that's left out in the real estate investing arena is the massive amount of competition out there. They cram 300-400 people in a seminar and make it sound easy. And, if you just look around, all these people in these seminars are going to be putting out the same signs, sending the same direct mail piece to the same list. And what's really sad about it is a lot of these guys, they don't even talk about lead generation. They put some signs out and we'll give you a mail piece. Call the company that we use to send out our... Yeah, and the leads just come rolling in, your phone rings off the hook. And the failure rate is like 98%.
Yeah.
That's just the bottom line. People
it literally is 98%. We've got some statistics.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Folks that serve that industry, and they've said that for some of these big gurus, that fewer than 2% of the people that attend their courses ever purchase a home for real estate investment purposes. Yeah. So it's way more competitive than they would let you understand or kind of want you to understand. And like you said, they gloss over the lead gen. I went to a couple of these a few years ago just to see how they pitched.
Just kind of undercover.
And it really was like, then you put this sign out and you send this postcard, and then when those calls start coming in, here's what you do. And literally the bulk of the time should have been spent on how do you get the phone to ring? Right. And the reality is they skip that. Because that's the hard part.
Well, that's the hard part in our business. Or it's the $10,000 or $20,000 or $30,000 part. Now, they may get into lead generation for a mere $30,000. We'll get into lead generation, and it's just unbelievable. The truth of the matter is that it's not that complicated, but it's one of those things that you also can't be haphazard about it. Like one of the things that they talk about is you really don't need to know anything. Just go out there and start talking to sellers. And look, I'm a big believer, somewhat a ready, fire, aim. Take action. You do want people to take action. But look, there are a lot of legal ramifications if you don't do certain things right contractually. Right. Yeah. And I know the gurus say, don't worry about it. Put this clause in, you'll be fine. Not in every case.
Yeah, that was that's kind of our three big things that they mislead people on is this idea that real estate is easy. And it's, in our business, the people that typically do well have spent some number of years in the real estate business. Sometimes in the past they were brokers or agents. And so to think that they can impart in a 2-day weekend course the knowledge that these other guys have in the business of years of real estate knowledge. One of the things that you'll find if you take a real estate course for your license is that it's like 90% law Like real estate is basically a whole bunch of laws that go back to the way that we used to trade land in England,
Right.
Actually. And so it's the understanding of what you can and can't do, can and cannot say, those things, contractual things. That's where if you go to a course and you go out and you say the wrong things, do the wrong things, guess what? The guy that ran that course isn't responsible.
No.
It's you.
No.
It's you on the hook.
And that's right.
So
That's
we're,
right.
we're not saying that this isn't a legitimate way to learn about this, but just be careful about believing the dream that these guys sell. If you go to a 2-day course, it's going to be worth about 2 days of a multi-year learning experience for you, right? Don't think that 2 days can in any way replace the years that real estate investment professionals.
Yeah, and in fact, I have a friend of mine who's very successful in this arena, and he just went to see what they did at one of these seminars, and basically it was an all-day event about go put some bandit signs out, a whole day.
Yeah.
But of course they worked themselves up. But it's like, I mean, we know somebody firsthand that got a pretty substantial fine.
Yeah.
You can't just go throw bandit signs out everywhere, guys. Okay, it's great in theory, but it doesn't work that way. I mean, in some areas,
it was like
it's not
$400
heavily
or
enforced.
$500 a sign, and they had spent the whole weekend putting them out, so I couldn't remember where they all were, and I think he ended up paying over $2,000 for those signs that they didn't get after they were warned by the city.
Right.
So you got to be really
Exactly.
see. So a guru came through and said, "Do that." Did that guru know that in that city there's an ordinance, as there are in 99% of cities in America, that you can't put up cheap plastic signs or attach them to utility poles?
Right.
No.
And look, you're not going to build
a
a real investing business around bandit signs, okay? You may get some sporadic deals here and there, no doubt about it. Yes, it can be done. But if you're looking to build a business, you're going to need direct mail campaigns. You're going to need an online presence. You're going to need some signage other than bandit signs, or it's billboards, car reps, what our licensees do that they're having success with. And that's just the bottom line. If you're serious about building a business and you're not just playing real estate investing, forget what these gurus are telling you, because it is a dog and pony show. It's all to upsell a $10 or $20 or $30,000 product. And with us, you could license exclusively an entire county using our brand, our marketing, our system, our strategies for less than that.
Yeah. Well, and I think,
It's just the reality
look,
of it.
even if you're new to real estate, the point that Mike is making is that these gurus leave out the fact that this is a new business startup.
Right.
Any new business, whether you're starting a sandwich shop or an insurance agency or whatever, is going to take some significant amount of your time, some significant amount of expertise to execute against the competition, and some amount of investment in the business and the marketing of that business and the generating of leads. These are the things that are completely left out of the guru presentations. They don't tell you that you're building a business that takes.
And here's something else they don't
substantial
tell
amount of
you, is that a lot of guys that are pitching you from the platform, that are up there doing this dog and pony show and showing you all these houses, they've never done a deal. They've never done a deal.
Yeah.
They're leeching off what someone else has done. They are professionally paid speakers that get a cut at the back of the
And they're
room
good.
of all the sales.
They're
And they're
good at
very
it.
good.
Mike and I are
They're
in
very
sale.
good.
Look, you
No, they're-
see some of
look,
these
I mean,
guys,
they're
and
good.
man, that
They're
guy.
good.
I almost bought that.
But you need to
crap.
know that's their job, is to come in and pitch you and upsell you, and so that's just the dirty little secret of that industry.
Yeah, and so guys,
just
I
be careful.
we do think that if you're new and you're looking for education, one of the things that I always tell people to do is look for about $500. Is take the course to get your real estate license. Look, even if you don't get your real estate license, what I found, because I did that, is that the things I learned in that course prevented me from making enormous mistakes later on in my career, because I learned about real estate, the business, the laws, how it's done, so that then as I go out in there and I know the difference between when somebody's lying to me and telling me the truth about what you can and cannot
Right.
do. And that's what happens at these seminars. So we get concerned about that. If people are telling you to do something and you go do that thing and it turns out that it's illegal or unethical or whatever.
Yeah, and it's not that we're not believers in action. I'm a massive believer in, taking action, get on the phone, screw up, make mistakes, but not to the extent that it gets you in trouble or that, because here's what happens. If you make some mistakes and, you make it with the wrong person, then what could have been a great career for you, you're going to be destroyed because, you may go through a situation that, you get sued or something else happens and you lose confidence and faith in yourself because you did what the guru said to do and really screwed that thing up and now you're on the hook in some capacity. It's just not, not worth it. It's just not. And
it's certainly not worth it if it's $25,000. Like, look, go to their free thing or whatever if you want to see what it's about. But once you start talking about that big money, what Mike and I know is that you're way better off putting that money towards a legitimate education in real estate and legitimate marketing to find motivated sellers. It'll work out a lot better investment for you.
Yeah, and look, there are some good guys out there that are teaching it the right way. So if you're really looking for a mentor and you may not have the capital to make an investment with us to become a licensee, find a local mentor, someone in the market who is doing it. And you know what? If you pick up the phone and call them and say, hey, is there anything I can do to help you? I'll be a bird dog. I'll go out. I'll do it. I just want to learn the business. You'd be surprised at how many of these super successful investors will take their time and teach you the ropes.
Yep.
And maybe split a deal on the back.
Especially if you contribute something to what they're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, find somebody local that's already doing it and, shows, because you know what? Very few people do that. Yeah. They just don't do it. And
so summarize this, we're big fans of the gurus.
Yeah.
We like them.
Yeah, why not?
Great deal.
It's a great time.
But anyway, it's a good show. And I think, most of the guys that we deal with, the professional guys, they're not looking at these guru things. But, we do know that on YouTube and as you guys are watching videos and people look to us for expertise and advice. And, Mike and I sometimes say, man, if we could just tell that guy who's about to drop $25,000 on that weekend or whatever, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. There are better ways to get into the business and better ways to make
the horror stories that I've heard here at We Buy Houses, from, people that have spent 20, 30, 40, 50 grand on a guru and did the tours and this and that and just got nothing out of it, and so anyway, not to belabor it.
Good message.
We'll go into the next one.
We love you, man. That's why we want to keep.
Sorry, gurus, just trying to spread the truth out there. I know sometimes the truth hurts.
Yeah, it does.
Till next time. Boom.
See you next week.
Any